Lily was a professional night owl. While the rest of the world was snoring, she was deep in her own world of comics, games, and late-night videos. "Sleep is for people who've run out of internet," she'd mutter to her reflection in the dark screen. One night, or rather, one very early morning, she heard a strange thump-thump scritch sound from her window. Peeking through the blinds, she saw something utterly bizarre. A squirrel, wearing tiny goggles and a tool belt, was adjusting a glowing acorn attached to her window frame. The squirrel looked up and saw her. "Oh, bother," he squeaked, his voice like static. "You're supposed to be in REM cycle, kid. Your rested energy levels are practically zero. I can't work with this." Lily slid the window open. "Rested what? Who are you?" she whispered. The squirrel, who introduced himself as Pip, sighed dramatically. "I'm a dreamweaver. I harvest the good vibes from sleeping kids to power the Sun-Up Zone. But you, my friend, are running on empty." "The Sun-Up Zone?" Lily asked, intrigued. "It's the best place in the universe," Pip said proudly. "We have rivers of orange juice, clouds made of pancake batter, and the birds sing the top chart hits. But it's powered by sleep energy. Noses, no entry." He pointed the glowing acorn at the wall of her room. A shimmering, wobbly portal appeared, showing a glimpse of a world bathed in golden light. She could see bizarre, happy creatures bouncing on what looked like giant marshmallows. "Whoa! Let me in!" Lily cried, rushing forward. But as she reached the portal, she bounced off it as if it were solid glass. Bong! Pip shook his head, consulting a tiny gauge on his tool belt. "Nope, energy levels are too low. The portal's sleep-powered security system has you flagged as a zombie walker. Access denied." The next day at school, Lily was a wreck. She yawned during maths, her head felt full of fog, and she nearly used ketchup instead of paint in art class. All she could think about was the Sun-Up Zone. That night, she tried everything. She drank warm milk. She counted 1,000 sheep, who all got bored and wandered off. She even read the most boring history book she could find. But her mind was buzzing. She had to get into that zone. Finally, around 10 p.m., she gave up trying to force sleep. She just put her tablet away, turned off the light, and let her mind drift. To her surprise, sleep came for her. A deep, dreamless, wonderful sleep. Thump, thump, scritch. The sound woke her, but it was different this time. It was a gentle, early morning light. Pip was at her window, his goggles pushed up on his forehead. He gave her a thumbs up. "Energy levels are off the charts," he chirped. "We've got full power. The pancake clouds are extra fluffy today." The portal on her wall was back, shining brightly and humming with energy. Lily stepped through. It was more amazing than she had imagined. The air smelled like cinnamon and fresh laundry. She spent the morning bouncing on waffle trampolines and sliding down rainbows with Pip. It was the most fun she'd ever had. When she came back to her room, the sun was properly up. She felt amazing, bright, energetic, and ready for anything. She realized the best adventures didn't happen late at night when she was tired. They happened in the morning, powered by a good night's sleep. From then on, Lily wasn't a night owl. She was an official explorer of the Sun-Up Zone.